Hello, everybody! Welcome back to Fata Morgana. Hello, OA. Last time. Damn, that, first of all, just Nellie's character development was really, really nice. I really enjoyed that. I agree that whole section may have taken a bit longer than it should have, but I do love what we got, seriously. That whole story and just their character arcs for what they were, which is weird because this is all taking place before the story we originally saw in the first door. So it's kind of weird that way if you think about it. But their character arcs have been resolved. They gave the key, but now how the fuck do we get Yukimasa's key? You know, who knows? Maybe it'll be like the preview we had of this, where it's easier to get Yukimasa's key than Mell's key. Who knows? And they're probably gonna go talk to Pauline first. So let's see how that's gonna work. I am gonna have to overwrite some of my save files, and I'm not. And yes, Void Dweller. I did that because if you saw the end of last stream, they literally had a big flashcard going up saying, the second day. And it was just it was very Majora's Mask. Welcome to the stream, by the way. So I figured I'd run with it. See? Here it is! Here it is! Look! Look at that! See what I mean? It's exactly the same thing. Almost. Kinda. Alright. Let's see what's good. Wake up. Come on. Wake up, please. I have no idea who's talking. Come on. Up with you. Hello, Lambda. Welcome to the stream. Oh, it's Mell. Interesting. Oh, thank goodness. You were out so good, I was scared you might be dead for a minute. Good morning. How are you feeling? Oh my god, he's so much nicer now! Oh! MIchel is like, oh, what? Huh? Why are you looking at me like I just kicked your cat? It's incredible how much more pleasant it is to be woken up by a woman than a boy. Oh my god, MIchel! That's the thanks I get for waking you up. Or did I interrupt a nice dream? I did, didn't I? And it was a dirty dream too, I bet. You definitely seem like a mind in the gutter kind of guy. Oh my god!
I will murder you.
Whoa. Let's not be hasty now. You said you were going to help me out. That doesn't sound very helpful at all.
And the worst part is how similar his wake-up call was to Giselle's. I'm just kidding. And you know, I can get up on my own.
Fair enough, I guess. There, put yourself in my shoes for a sec. I came in and you were still as a corpse. It startled me enough I took your pulse.
It touched me while I was sleeping.
It was faint, but it was there.
Oh, that's wonderful news.
They're having up breakfast in the dining hall. You can go to get a plate yourself if you want. It's just some bread and wine, though.
Dining hall?
There's quite the crowd. All the people here having a festival trip. So you should probably be hurry if you want to get some.
Hold on. I need a minute.
Oh my god, he's so groggy.
My mind's still waking up.
Huh?
First off, I thought you said the church wasn't offering boarding at the moment. So why a dining hall?
Right. It's not. But they do still offer breakfast. For free, of course.
I see. Now, what do you mean by festival prep?
As I mentioned yesterday, the heart of the Harvest Festival is here, at the church, but it's a city-wide event. There are all sorts of supplies that need to be purchased, decorations made and put up, that sort of thing. So we've got volunteers from the city here to help.
I see.
I believe today they're supposed to be putting up decorations outside the chapel, so the courtyard should be a bustle.
The courtyard?
Yeah, less court, more yard, really. We passed through it on our way here yesterday.
Oh, right. I think I know what you're referring to.
So, as long as I'm here, I don't have much choice but to help with prep. I'd honestly rather set Morgana free right now. But the other two are bound to find out if either of us do anything too conspicuous. So for now, I shall stick to my routine, at least where people can see me.
That would be the smart thing to do.
Yeah. Anyway, let me know when you're planning on doing anything. If there's anything I can do to help, I will.
I'll let you know.
Okay, well, I should get going. See you later, I guess. Go, Team MIchel.
Where did you learn that from? Did someone tell you this?
No, I just thought of it, you're kind of the leader and, we're working on to free Morgana, so, go Team MIchel. Yay!
Oh god, it's somehow infectious.
I'm gonna get you to say it. One of these days.
No, you won't.
See you later, I guess.
Mell, do you know where I could find the nun?
Her? She should be in the dining hall.
Thank you. And the other two men?
The Lord and his bodyguard. They're only around early mornings and nights, so I doubt either of them are here right now.
Why only then?
That's when we go up into the tower. Though even if they were on the property, you wouldn't be able to just walk up and talk to them. Especially not the Lord. Also, I don't keep track of where they go or what they do. Sorry. Don't really want to know what they're up to. So I've kept my distance.
Understandable. Thank you anyway.
See you later.
He's holding it together fairly well, all things considered.
Finally resolving to do something about Morgana took a big weight off his shoulders, I guess.
Oh, Giselle.
Good morning, Michel.
Morning. It's a bit too soon to be feeling relieved, I think. There's still work to be done before Mell can face Morgana.
That first step is still a big one, though, at least for him.
I suppose.
Anyway, it sounds like the Lord is going to be difficult to make contact with, which is what I was afraid of.
Our only opportunities are when he's here to feed Morgana.
Mel did say he didn't keep close tabs on the two of them, so there might just be more than just that. First priority is getting you fed, though. So, off to the dining hall we go.
Out of curiosity, did you sleep at all?
I haven't been sleepy once since I became the maid. Damn, she actually lived out 24 hours a day, all those hundreds of years. But I'm used to it, so don't worry about me. You know, being undead immortal has its perks.
You said... You see what I'm seeing there in the darkness, didn't you?
That's what it looks like, at least.
Which means when my eyes are closed, she has no light at all. Maybe I shouldn't have gone to sleep after all.
I know what you're thinking, Michel. I mean, literally, I could read your thoughts. And no, you're wrong. You need your sleep. You won't have the energy to do anything if you don't keep yourself well rested and nourished.
Oh, you're right. We should get going.
To the dining hall! As Team Michel bravely makes it through the church, we eventually get to the dining hall. But first we pass through the fireplace.
Oh, Giselle, it's not that exciting.
Yes, it is. We're off on an adventure together. I make my way through the halls to the room with the fireplace, the area I use as a living room, and the area is currently serving as a dining hall. Sitting in the center of the room is a long table, lined with bread and wine. Standing behind the table and handing out food to the long line of people is the nun. This being a church, no one is speaking especially loudly, but there's still an indistinct buzz hanging in the air. As dozens of people whisper back and forth. The majority of people in the room look poor, like they genuinely need the assistance, but there are a handful of those who look more than well off. That's a lot more people than I was expecting.
They don't turn anyone away. Which, as I recall from Morgana's account, nearly drained the church of everything it had at once.
They don't seem to be want for supplies at the moment, though. I assume that's thanks to the Lord's patronage.
Most likely, yes.
In any event, I doubt we're going to get anywhere near her in the mornings. She looks like she's got her hands full.
That doesn't change the fact that we need to speak with her. I'm going to try to squeeze past the crowd.
What? Michel, wait a sec.
Hey now, no cutting in line, young man. We've been waiting since dawn.
Please let me through. I have business with the nun.
I ain't letting you through just 'cause you told me to.
This is important.
No more important than any of our business. Now get. Our lives depend on all this food. So get your tail back to the back of the line here.
Damn, wow. I got that one right. Here we go. What seems to be the trouble?
Could I ask for a moment of your time? I need to speak with you.
Well, as you can see, I'm a bit occupied.
I won't take much of your time, I promise. But it's very important you.
Give it a rest. Oh, that's, I was gonna say.
Give it a rest already, young man. Can't you see? She ain't interested. Give me a hand getting this guy out of here, fellas.
Whoa, wait!
Just don't get rough, okay?
Of course, our Sanctus. Pick it up, young man. You need some time outside to cool off.
Stop! Watch the hair!
Seriously, my god. Michel has that Miles Edgeworth charm. He really does.
Well, that went extraordinarily well.
You know, Michel, sometimes I can't decide whether you're calculated or reckless.
And now I realize I never got that bread.
Oh my god. We should wait and try to wait and talk to the nun when she's not so busy. She has to have some free time during the day.
You're right.
What do you say we take a look around the mansion while we're waiting? Who knows, maybe we'll run into someone else.
All right.
Don't let it get to you. As Mel had said it would be, the mansion was packed compared to yesterday, and most everyone I saw appeared to be excited for the upcoming Harvest Festival. A number of them even greeted me as we passed in the halls. They were so nonchalant about it, I wasn't quite sure how to react. Oh my god. Oh god, Michel. Oh my god, he's not used to being treated like a normal person. Oh my god. I was amazed that anyone, let alone multiple people, would treat me so normally, considering how far from normal I looked. There were a few surprised looks, of course, but no one called me a demon or angel based solely on my appearance. Perhaps they were just used to seeing people of all different colors around the city, so they had an easier time accepting the way I looked. No matter what the reason, though, it was quite nice being treated normal. Oh my god! After meandering through the mansion for a while, I make my way to the chapel. Despite knowing I have no way into the tower, part of me still wants to be near it. So I head around to the back side of the podium, where the stained glass window towers over me.
It's the same as I remember.
I've always loved this window. It makes me feel like I've got an angel watching over me. Oh, God.
Had I been given a different name, maybe I would feel the same. That said, I don't dislike it as much as I used to.
I'm glad to hear it. Off to the side at the very back of the room is the door leading to the observation tower.
It's chained shut, though that's no surprise. The lock is the same one I saw back in the mansion. But the chains are just regular chains. They're not glowing with that awful black light. They're simply dull and grey.
If only I had an axe, then we could just chop the door right down.
I don't think an axe would help.
Hello, Nana. Welcome to the stream.
If it were wood, maybe, but this is metal, and rather heavy at that.
You never know. Hit it enough and anything will break eventually. You go, Giselle. You use that shonen hero logic.
We'd be in chains ourselves long enough before we made it through this door.
Oh god, who is this? She is exactly like that Nana, or she's his Cortana or something like that. What are you doing there? Ah! Oh! Going straight to the source. It's him.
I was under the impression that you and the Lord were only around mornings and nights. And why would you know that? Oops. Who are you?
He's getting suspicious, MIchel.
I'll take care of it. I'm a friend of Mell's. A friend of his. I'm placing you under arrest. Everyone knows Mell has no friends. Oh crap! Does that surprise you?
Oh my god, that's the truth! Oh my god!
Never once has I seen a friend of his before. He has plenty of friends, I'm sure, in his imagination. No one has had an opportunity to pay him a visit, that's all. Never mind the boy's social dealings. Was he the one who told you my schedule? That I work for the Lord? I've got to be careful about what I say here, or he's going to start getting suspicious of Mell. I asked him. Asked him what? I heard some talk around town saying the Lord was seen coming in and out of this estate on more than one occasion. Naturally, that caught my attention. A lowly peasant like myself almost never has the opportunity to cross paths with the Lord.
Hello, David Lohman. Welcome to the stream.
So, hearing he was a regular visitor here, I was hoping to have the honor of catching a glance at him. When I asked Mell about the Lord, he mentioned how he had a bodyguard, which got me wondering, what kind of person would someone so distinguished entrust his life to? Dig around too much, and you're liable to end up in the ground yourself. Oh crap. Oh, he's not buying it. So he told you I was the Lord's bodyguard. Was he not supposed to for some reason? No. It's true. I am his bodyguard. The question is, how did you know it was me?
Oh, crap! Oh! MIchel, we got a bail!
What, didn't let him cut us down? I'll think of something! It wasn't difficult. You do rather stand out from the crowd. From Mell's description, I was able to recognize you almost immediately. You know, the, guy with the bowl haircut. If our roles were reversed, you would have similarly little trouble identifying me from the short description. The only thing distinct about me is my race. Where do you come from, if I may ask? Beyond the Silk Road. From the east, then? What country? Is that any of your concern? No, I'm just curious. Why is your hair white? Why are your eyes red? They're naturally that color. Is that so? Nature can be quite the ball and chain.
Is it just me? Or does it sound like he's sympathizing with you?
It's hard to say. Honestly, I'm still having trouble reading him.
Either way, it sounds like he bought your explanation.
So it does, which is a relief.
Now, what business do you have with this door?
The door. Yes, the door. The door was not my objective. I came to look at the stained glass window. I happened to notice a door with an unusual lock off to the side, so I got curious and went to look at it up close.
The area behind the pulpit is off limits.
I was unaware.
Maybe I'll have to put ropes up then.
Why is it off limits, though?
Is that any of your concern?
No, but the way you're talking about it has piqued my curiosity.
Do you not know how to keep your nose out of places it doesn't belong? Get out of here. And don't come back.
As you wish.
Oh, that's a loss for Team MIchel.
Must you...
Hold on.
Yes?
Your name?
MIchel.
MIchel. Almost the same as that angel there.
That would be because I was named after him.
I see. What an unfortunate name. I despise angels.
Don't! May I ask what yours is?
I have no name.
You don't have... What do? No, never mind. Farewell, Yukimasa.
What did you say?
Nothing, nothing.
Jeez. Oh my god. Oh, wow, that was scary. He does not want anyone getting there near that door, huh? I thought he was gonna pull his sword on you.
I wonder, would I die if he tried to kill me?
There aren't many people who could get away from a blade like that, especially in his hands, unharmed. We may actually have to fight. If your body is anything like mine, then
You're probably right. Having already died once, the idea of doing so again feels wrong somehow.
you managed to talk him down, though. I'm surprised. You're quite the accomplished liar, MIchel. It's something that just happens, Giselle.
Is that so?
It's hard to believe that was the same awkward, stuttering MIchel I know and love. Oh my god!
Am I really that much of a bumbling fool normally?
I wonder what he was doing back there, though. It's well past dawn. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, well past dawn, of course, from the previous day. I was thinking, like, past the second day, but yeah, they're talking about the dawn of the previous day.
Standing watch, presumably. With as many people as there are roaming about, he's probably worried about people, like me, getting near the door. I doubt he plans on spending much time anywhere else until the festival's over.
And with him on guard, we've got pretty much no access to the door. I sure hope we can talk him over to our side.
Mell was never an enthusiastic accomplice. His guilt was what allowed us to win him over and get him to confess everything. On the other hand, he's not so likely to be so forthcoming.
It all depends on how deep his ties to the nun are. Presumably, she's the reason he's involved.
That said, we managed to communicate well enough.
Are you still sore that I called you awkward?
No, I don't mean me. I mean him.
What? Oh.
He was far from rational or coherent when he was living with you in the mansion.
You're right, he does seem like a completely different person here. Losing his memory in the shipwreck was probably what triggered his transformation into the beast. So I guess let's see what he was like before that.
What he carries inside him is no different now than it was then. He's simply able to hold himself in equilibrium now. He's keeping a balance between his rational human side and his violent beast side.
He does somewhat remind me of Bessia during a short period of calm.
That or the glimpse of him we got on the ship, while he was still a merchant. I would say that's probably closer to the man here now.
Huh? The ship?
You were the one who showed me the memory.
That's true. How did she get that memory? What? I have no recollection of that. Whoa! Okay, that's new. Interesting. MIchel saw parts of the story she didn't. Oh yeah, you also mentioned seeing another woman's memories behind the second door, didn't you? From outside the mansion.
You didn't see them, though, as I recall.
All I'm aware of is what took place within the mansion, as well as whatever Morgana felt like telling me.
Resonation.
What?
Nothing.
What in the world is he mentioning? What the fuck is resonation? That's a brand new term we've never seen before. No, I didn't. The stream does. I definitely edited the stream description. Oh, there. Sorry. I see. That part. That part of the screen. Okay. Oh, that's what I mean. Okay.
Morgana mentioned something about me resonating.
Is that his secret power?
I don't know why I would be capable of such a thing. But because of what it allowed me to see, it's all but impossible for me to ignore the plight of these people.
Hello, Ruka. Welcome to the stream. Jeez.
Anyway, the point is, however rational he may appear, we mustn't forget that this is not the whole picture. He is as much a killer in this life as he was in his next. He is a man of many faces. The gentleman he was around his lover, the brutal, merciless man he was on the ship, and the beast that lurks beneath it all. Everyone acts differently depending on who they're around. But there's something unsettling about how he does it. I do wonder what he meant when he said he had no name.
Did he lose his memory in this life as well? I wonder if you call him Yukimasa, will he remember something about himself? As I recall, he was from somewhere far, far away in the second door. And he looks Asian here too, so maybe he's from the same country.
He said he crossed the Silk Road, so the eastern end of the continent, presumably. I wonder if he has the same name or not.
It was an unusual name. Oh, what was it? Ukulele!
No, that wasn't it. It was. Eucalyptus, I believe. I get the feeling we're both wrong and I'm farther off from her. It's not the kind of name we're used to hearing or saying.
Hopefully we'll be able to get it out of him.
Hopefully. But for the time being, we should go looking for the nun. I imagine she doesn't have her hands quite as full by now.
Probably not. To the courtyard we go then. Team MIchel ventures to the courtyard.
Oh.
Wow, the crowd just keeps on growing. Are they all helping with the decorations?
It would seem so. Preparation for the festival is in full force.
Ah, I found the nun. She's over there. She's got a bunch of people around her, though. What should we do?
I'll force my way through.
How about Plan B this time? I'm guessing this is Mel. MIchel!
Huh?
Are you alright, MIchel? You went down pretty hard. Oh, it's Nellie. Okay.
Oh, you're such a weakling, dearest MIchel.
I didn't weigh that much. Not enough to knock you over jumping on your back.
You gave me no time to brace myself, is all.
Pish posh. My Mel would have no problem catching me, and then he would have spun me around like a princess at a ball. He's strong as fuck. Do you see his rippling muscles and abs?
No. Unreasonable doesn't even begin to describe your expectations. Are you sure you should be running around like that? I thought you were in rather poor health.
Amazingly, I'm actually feeling pretty good, and I haven't even had any medicine today. Maybe because I cleared things up with Mel yesterday? I cried my eyes out last night, but I feel better now.
I'm glad to hear it. They do say health is as much mental as it is physical. So you might keep getting better if you can stay positive. Just don't push yourself.
Why, thank you for your concern, my dearest MIchel.
Oh god, is she going to call me that every time?
Well, she's taking quite a liking to you. Maybe I'm gonna have some competition.
No, never!
It was just a joke, MIchel. How do you like that? It was nice. It's nice, isn't it?
I'm more not sure how to react.
Oh, just go along with it. You know you want to. I wish I could be there too. I want to pat that sweet little head of hers. Oh my god!
What do you think she is, a cat? Now that she's opened up, though, I will admit she is rather sweet.
There's Mel. Oh, there you are, Nellie. Don't run off like that. You scared me. It's not my fault you lost sight of me, dearest Mel. Well, I'll try to keep a better eye on you. So, you came back to check out the courtyard, MIchel? You know, you really stand out from the crowd. You're so pale. I could tell it was from way off in the distance.
I am well aware of how conspicuous I am. But everyone's acting so unconcerned. It's honestly kind of disconcerting.
I can't say people don't think you look unusual, but no one's afraid of you or anything. It's not easy looking different from everyone else, is it?
It comes with its disadvantages, yes.
And she would have had to deal with the same thing. That's another thing I regret. I wish I could have treated her more like a regular person. I guess I just wasn't mature enough to accept her.
You spent much of your life in a very sheltered environment. So it's only human that you would have difficulty accepting something that didn't fit in with your view of the world. That doesn't make you a bad person. Regardless, you did treat her like a regular person. That's the reason why she accepted your invitations to go on walks.
I guess. Question. You know what she looks like, right?
I do.
What did you think the first time you saw it? I know that's not the most tactful question, but
I thought nothing of it. I simply saw her as a person, as a girl.
I see. Well, what do you know? It looks like I am a bad guy. And you're a right saint.
No, I've simply seen much worse. You know, you kind of remind me of her. I do.
I mean, you're much more personable than her, but, oh, what's the word? It's just not the way you look. Not just the way you look. But there's something a little different than everyone else about you. Like an aura or something. I'm not sure. Oh, I'm sorry if I offended you. I wasn't trying to insult you or anything. I wasn't trying to insult you or anything, but I mean, like yesterday you were talking like a prophet. I'm almost beginning to think that maybe you really did see a vision from God. Enough with the grown-up talk already. You lost me ages ago.
Ah, yes, sorry.
Who cares if Michel is a saint or a prophet or the archangel and fuck himself? Michel is my second brother. Besides, he doesn't look all that weird to me. The saintess is probably just an ordinary girl, too. I'm big enough now that I won't think badly of her no matter what she looks like.
You are, yeah.
And she's free and feeling better again. Maybe we can get together and bake something. Oh my god. That would be lots of fun. She'll forgive you, I'm sure of it.
You know, maybe we shouldn't be talking about this so loudly. Wouldn't want anyone to overhear us.
Oh, right. Sorry. But everyone's so busy prepping for the festival, I'm sure we'll be fine.
Better stay safe than sorry, though.
As you say, dearest Mell. So, Michel, are you here to help with prep?
No, I was hoping I could find some time to talk with the nun.
With all the people coming and going, she's gonna have her hands full until the festival starts.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Is it that important you talk with her?
She may be able to give us information that could assist in acquiring the second key.
The second key?
You're not saying she's involved too, are you? By my estimation, she doesn't know anything. She is, however, very much connected to the swordsman. Much like you acted to help your sister, I believe the nun is his driving force.
Are you serious? I find that hard to believe. I mean, she's such a loving, charitable woman. And he's, well, a savage brute. A murderer.
It has to be her, though. Have you ever seen the two of them acting particularly close?
Never. She's kind to everyone. I've seen them talking once or twice, sure.
But she wasn't acting any differently than she does around anyone else.
But she wasn't acting any differently than she does around anyone else. It certainly didn't seem like they had anything going on. Maybe they're hiding it? Surely there's something between them.
I would certainly presume so. Because there's no other way to move this plot forward.
Nuns aren't allowed to be romantically involved. Exactly that too. So they could be having secret trysts. A forbidden romance. How exciting! Oh God, Nellie! No, she's acting. Oh my God, Nellie, you and me. Oh my God. So you need to talk with her then, Michel. Leave it to me.
You can do it.
Well, right now she's showing people how to make the decorations. Using straw into crowns and flowers into other things. I know how to make them too, so I could take her place teaching for a little.
I appreciate it, but if anyone should be offering to help, it's me.
There's a bunch of them already done, like over there hanging off the tree branches. Can you make those?
They're very intricately designed.
You'd have to be really good at weaving to make those, let alone teach other people how. You should take her up on her offer.
You're right.
Your assistance.
Oh, your assistance would be greatly appreciated.
And there's the fucking train. You got it! I'll let her know you want to talk, so we'll just hold tight. Go Team Michel!
God damn it, Mell.
And you, dearest Mell, are coming with me. You get to help make decorations. I'm no good at this stuff, though. Nope, I said you're coming, and that's all there is to it. With me as your teacher, you'll be a pro in no time.
Yeah, alright. You win. Let's go. This is my life. Oh, God.
Nellie seems to be in good shape, and it doesn't look like the last night caused any problems for them. I'm relieved.
Hopefully they can continue down this path.
They'll be fine, I'm sure. At least in this life.
I pray that they will be. Now, we should have a little time before the nun is available to talk, so I'd really like to find some shade.
Is it particularly bright out today?
I thought you could see through my eyes.
I can, yes. I can see what's going on, just not as clearly as you. Not enough to tell how strong the sun is, for example.
I see.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. I say, but the backs of my eyes are starting to hurt. Two days now with hardly a cloud in sight.
waiting for Pauline to be available. Oh, there she is! Oh, there you are! Ah, there you are. I hope I didn't keep you waiting too long. Okay, you guys. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to keep you guys waiting a little bit. Hopefully not too long, because I gotta take a little bit of a bathroom break. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh, we just hit the... Oh, wow, look at this music. Ah, there you are. I hope I didn't keep you waiting too long.
No. No worries. I apologize for pulling you away from your duties at such a busy time.
After that little surprise in the morning, I figured you must have really had something you wanted to say.
I do. Something very important. And if possible, I would like to discuss it with you somewhere more private.
Let me guess. You gonna propose to me? I get that all the time from the really handsome guys like you. And it drives me mashugana, but you know what? I have a really soft-spoken, cool samurai dude I'm really into. Sorry about that. Now you should know better than that. I'm a servant of God the Father. He's the only companion I'm permitted to have. I mean, look, I'm wearing this whole getup.
No, I just want to.
I know, I'm kidding. I got one over on you. I just want to tease you a bit, puppy. I can't be away for very long, though, alright?
I will do my best to keep it short.
Okay, let's head inside and find a room then.
After you. May I ask you something, Giselle?
Yeah, what is it?
Is there something about me that makes people want to tease me?
It's 'cause you're Miles Edgeworth, MIchel. In another lifetime, you will be Miles Edgeworth. No, not at all. What would ever give you that idea?
If you say so.
Oh my god! Giselle is the best! These two are so amazing. Seriously. They are the best characters. I'm so glad they're the main characters. Alright, you have my undivided attention. Make yourself comfortable and speak whenever you're ready. I'm here to help those in need. My ears are at your service. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Tell me anything and everything.
You're a nun. You should probably be a bit more particular with your conversation topics.
Huh? What's wrong, Buffy?
Nothing. I actually want to talk about you, rather than myself.
About me?
You, or the people you associate with, I suppose. Are you acquaintances with that Asian swordsman?
The Lord's bodyguard? The really handsome one? Whatever do you mean? I mean, I know of him, but I can't say no terribly much about him. What?
I was under the impression you were quite intimate with him.
Did someone tell you we were?
No, that was just the feeling I had.
Oh my god. There's gonna be a plot twist. I wonder, what if this is actually Maria and not Pauline? Because think about it, a nun named Maria. How do we solve a problem like Maria? I think that would be... what if it is? In that case, I've been using the completely wrong voice. Remember, I am a nun. Whatever you think you saw, you were probably imagining. Either that or she's a really good liar. I'm not allowed to give any man special treatment, let alone be intimate with one.
There's something between you two, though.
What do you mean, something between us? Maybe you should try telling her what we know about him here. His primary motivation is to keep her church running, after all. Oh, that's true.
Is he not here to keep this church, your church, in operation?
Is he... What? Did he tell you I was? He was.
He did.
Oh, really? That's a little... No, that's quite surprising. I hardly ever see him talking to anyone. Are you friends with him?
Perhaps. Acquaintances would be a better word.
Oh, well, he seems to be a nice enough fella.
Are you really not close with him at all?
Nope. Sophie told you he was trying to protect this church. It would have to be out of a sense of gratitude, nothing more.
Gratitude for...
A while back, he was in a pretty bad place in life, and I gave him some food. This was when I wasn't all the way out here, but at a church in the city.
There were other nuns there too, as I recall.
Right. We also served as an orphanage, so it was us and a ton of children. I've since fallen out of touch with them, though. But as servants of God, it is our responsibility to offer assistance to those in need, which is exactly what I did for him. No special treatment. I just did the right thing. So whatever you think you saw between us, there's nothing there. Here we go. Here we go. What if this is Maria?
You're Pauline there, aren't you?
Well, if I'm not, I'm about to get a change in voice. She's not, isn't she? I Oh! No, sugar. My name's Marie. Why'd you ever think that? Sorry, I guess I had a frog in my throat for the past few days. I fucking knew it!
Marie? How can that be? How can she not be her?
Marie? That sounds a lot like a name we heard behind the third door. But I don't think they're the same person.
I concur.
Really? Okay.
There's no guarantee everyone's name has to be the same. Mell's and Nellie's were, which is just made us think they all would be.
That's true.
And on the subject of assumptions, it's possible her connection to the swordsman is also a flawed one. Because again, all we have to go on is Mell and Nellie. Although in Morgana's story, I'm pretty sure he said something about along the lines of doing what he did to keep her church running. Was he not referring to this woman?
I should get back down to the courtyard then. Nellie won't be able to handle everything on her own. It would be great if you could help with the preparations too. Sorry, sugar. I guess my throat's all cleared up though.
One second.
Huh?
There's absolutely nothing going on between you.
Why can't y'all just accept the answer I've given you? I don't like being so blunt, but you're really overstepping your bounds, sugar. I said there's nothing, and there's nothing.
What do I say? If she leaves now, don't be easy getting another chance to talk to her. Will I be able to get him to tell me a story without having her on my side, though? Will I be able to get his key?
Maybe you could try talking to him with Mell there? The two of you together could convince him to give up his key.
When I encountered his shadow in the mansion, he told me that if I had mentioned the key to him in the past, he would have cut my head from head to shoulders on the spot.
Then, should we try to find the Lord first instead?
I think I'll try to shake her up.
Oh, God, damn, this is gonna be risky. It's interesting we had all those choices for Mell, but there's no choices here.
Take a leap of faith on there being something between them.
Happy now? I should really get going.
Hold on, just one last thing. I think that your voice is actually not that. Your voice is actually truly the first one.
Hello, Joel. Welcome to the stream. Yes?
Would it be possible for you to grant me access to the observation tower?
The tower? Why, sugar?
Because the Lord and his bodyguard are keeping someone imprisoned at the top of it.
What?
They've locked up a girl with miracle blood.
Now, it's not very appropriate to joke about things like that. The music is amazing, I agree.
I am not joking. The medicine you are handing out, that's real human blood.
Now, what proof do y'all have?
I have someone else who can corroborate my story.
And what proof do y'all have that they are telling the truth? That's true, you could just ask what color her hair is.
When you hear what he has to say, you'll know. But the greatest proof is his key.
Sorry, sugar, but there ain't no way I can believe someone's being imprisoned here. Your claim serves an affront to not only the good people who give their time, money, and hard work for the church, but to God himself.
Open the door and you can see for yourself.
I can't. I don't have the keys.
And does that not seem the slightest bit unusual to you? Does it not make you think they might be hiding something?
No, because I know what's being kept in the tower.
You know?
The observation tower is the Lord's personal property. He stores his money and valuables there because the church is less likely to be broken into than his manor.
His money.
Even thieves fear God. So y'all can understand why I want to keep his property here.
Does that actually make sense, though? If he's so afraid of thieves, surely he can afford to hire guards.
Now, he doesn't like keeping guards around.
Why not?
Haven't y'all heard? There have been several failed assassination attempts. The Lord is not a bad man. He can just be rather... Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Maria. He can just be rather aggressive in his work, which has a tendency to make a man enemies. Some of whom want to see him dead. And keeping his wealth at hand only increases the risk. Now, are y'all satisfied?
Insist all you like, but he's not keeping money in that tower. He's got a...
Are y'all after the Lord's wealth? Is that what this is about?
Whoa!
Again, I don't like being so blunt, but... What do y'all think I'm more likely to believe? The Lord, who has been supporting me in this church, or y'all, who just happened to show up out of nowhere demanding me to open the door?
I'm telling the truth. There's a dying girl in that tower.
I'm sorry, and I do not want to do this, but if y'all keep this up, I'm gonna have to call the guards. I really must be going now.
The swordsman. He helped imprison the girl in this tower, so we could get the money necessary to keep your church up and running. With your help, we could stop this.
Now y'all better take some time to cool off. Oh my god. So that's another mystery. Is that Maria or Pauline? I think it's Maria now. Would it have killed her to be a little more open-minded? I really hope she considers the possibility of telling the truth. Even just a little bit.
Is she so defensive because she trusts the Lord that much? Or is her trust in the swordsman? Or maybe it's simply because she doesn't trust me. I think I'll head back to the courtyard. I need some time to consider our next move.
That's a good idea. And there might be something that Mell and Nellie can do to help too.
Perhaps.
With the nun denying any involvement with the swordsman, and him being so inscrutable, I find myself at a complete loss as to how to go about crossing the wall, standing in the way of getting the truth out of him. My mind brings me back to the events of the second tour, the most savage of the three tragedies. The things he did then were undeniably inhuman, which makes me wonder if his perspective on these events would have any influence on Morgana's perception of him. If at all, a positive influence seems the less likely.
Was he a man or was he a beast? If nothing else, he wanted to be human in the beginning. What was it that he truly desired? If he hadn't been under Morgana's curse, would he have wanted to be the same killer he was?
Blinding sunlight drags me from my thoughts. A radiance brighter, more intense than any I've been under today. Or rather, it's probably because my mind, and probably more my mind interpreting it that way, because my eyes can't handle anymore. Ugh. In a matter of moments, all I can see is white. Michel, are you all right? I feel a sharp pain, like someone's yanking at the back of my eyes. Oh God.
I'm fine. I just need some shade.
Oh God, it's a sunlight sensitivity. Giselle's voice fades away. From somewhere I could think I can hear her calling my name, but instead of sound, all that reaches me is more pain. Then the world starts tilting towards me. No, not the world. It's me who's falling. What the fuck is going on? Back in Morgana's house. I'm not at the mansion. Where am I? You're awake. Morgana? What are you doing here? Does my appearance disturb you? That is to be expected, I suppose. I am hardly what you'd call attractive, after all.
Morgana.
How do you know my name?
How do I know your name? I came to save you. Where is this? Aren't you in the...
Huh? What just happened? Is he jumping through time? I tried to say observation tower, and my voice completely disappeared. Where is this? I'm not sure how you couldn't know. This is the witch's cottage by the lake. I found you unconscious outside my door, so I presumed you came here in search of my herbal medicine. Unconscious? Outside her door? Your arm. Oh,
Your arm.
what? This is before she lost her arm. Does that mean I've traveled even farther into the past? What could this be?
You must get yourself far away from this place, Morgana. Better yet, escape to another country entirely.
Where did that come from? I have no means of survival if I leave.
In that case, beware of two men who will come to visit you. You must not open the door for them.
What do you mean?
They're a haired boy and a...
Damn, it's not coming out. This is exciting. I did not expect this at all. Why do I lose my voice for all the most important details?
Is this really the cottage by the lake?
Take a look outside the window and see for yourself. There's nothing there.
There's nothing there, nothing outside the window.
No, that's not exactly right. A reddish black fog turns beyond the window. A pretty lake, is it not? Okay, so she doesn't see it. So he only is seeing her and the cottage. Not that I have any place talking about beauty. Now I understand. This isn't the real world. It is your world. Is it your world then, Morgana? Or is it a world within our dreams? May I ask where you are? Who you are?
I once spent much time at your side. This is also very strange. It was always you who was talking to me, and now you don't even know my name. Shall we talk for a bit, Morgana?
If you're going to try to convince me to leave, I won't have it. And please, what did you say? There is something very unsettling about your choice of words.
As you wish. In that case, let's talk about ourselves. For so long, I've fought to fend off the things you said. Not because I have any particular dislike for you, because I was afraid of how entrancing the sound of your voice was. I empathize with the feelings seething through your words, and that understanding almost allowed them to consume me. There was a mysterious magnetism to your voice. As emotionally unstable as I was at the time, I couldn't possibly have withstood giving into it.
You're saying my voice is unpleasant? Oh God, no! No, it's not!
Not at all. It was beautiful, frightening me so. I want to try again. I want you to tell me about yourself. Things you see and feel.
I will not be telling you or anyone else about myself. Because they would have to be
inhuman to empathize with you.
Oh, I think he beat her to her line.
In that case, we can start with me instead. Honestly, I don't want to talk about myself either. Because it makes me feel pitiful, worthless. It's a story I would rather pretend never happened. And it's not a story I could just tell anyone.
But you can tell me.
Indeed. I was born into this world female.
Damn, you're really gonna tell her that?
What? From a young age, being a girl felt somehow wrong. And as I grew older, my body developed like a boy's.
My God, MIchel. You're really gonna tell her that secret?
Not entirely, though. My body is incomplete. I'm missing one thing every man is supposed to have. The change drove my mother to madness, and she hid me away, for I was unfit to be in the presence of others. That was when I was 14 years old. And that marked the end of any sense of normalcy in my life. Morgana, you once told me that our fates were decided before birth, but yours and mine alike. I spent my whole life rejecting that notion. I spent my whole life rejecting that notion, insisting I was a normal person, fighting to prove I was indeed male. But now that it's all over, I think you were right. My fate was always set in stone. And perhaps if I had stopped trying to fight it, I had shut up and accepted it, I could have lived a normal life. I could have not left Giselle behind.
Do you regret your choice?
No, I do not. No matter what could have been, I had to hold my ground. I had to keep shouting, because if I hadn't, it would have rendered my very existence meaningless.
Woo! MIchel! Hell yeah!
No matter what misfortune the decision may have brought, I must not regret it.
Wow, this song is really appropriate to what he's saying.
Everyone has some principle, some belief, some fundamental aspect of themselves they must always stand in unwavering support of. Or perhaps must not lose sight of, would be a better way to put it. For if we do, we lose sight of ourselves. For most people, these beliefs have probably been internalized so deeply they aren't even aware they hold them. But what we carry inside us is unique. Difficult for other people to understand, to accept. Forcing us to walk along a path of solitude and persecution. I believe you genuinely do have miraculous powers. And who knows, maybe your blood is special too. But I think your real power lies in your voice, and its ability to enchant anyone who hears it. But it was something you were born with, not something you asked for. Was it not? I am a saint and the daughter of God. This is the lot I was given, and the path I must walk. If I stray from that path or stop walking, I will no longer be myself. It would make me worthless. We mustn't lament the solitude we were dealt. Maybe not, but I think that if either of us had someone, even one person who accepted us, it would have caused us to see the world in a much different light. I know you had people like that, who treated you like a regular girl. But they're gone now. And have you never leaned on their memory? It comes back to me from time to time. But even then, they were different to me than me. They were so full of kindness, so very human. So very human.
Oh, that goddamn, that was Morgana.
It comes back to me from time to time. But even then, they were different, very different than me. They were so full of kindness, so very human. And while they taught me to experience their joy, not even they could change what I ultimately am. I left my humanity behind far too early in my life. And what about you? Do you have anyone special? I do. And do they treat you like a normal person? She does. However, you still know that you're different, that you can't fit in with everyone else, that you're abnormal. You do, don't you? I am very conscious of that fact. That on a fundamental level, I am still grey. And that is so long as I am who I am, that will always be so. Nevertheless, her acceptance allowed me to step onto the path she walked. A path wide enough even for me, despite my abnormality. You are, I expect, only half right after that. You are a man capable of making compromises.
You're a man capable of making compromises, with a spirit strong enough to try to walk the path of humanity, while still being an outsider to it. I could never do that. Whoa! Hear that, Michel? You are a certified badass. Straight from the witch's mouth. Someone could be standing there, some ordinary but incredibly kind and accepting person, holding their hand out for me. And I don't think I could take it. And I don't think I could take it. Because I know that if I do, it will only bring more pain. So if I'm to take anyone's hand, it must be someone inhuman. Someone fundamentally abnormal. And not just mentally or emotionally, but on a deeper level, intrinsically different. On a deeper level, intrinsically different.
Morgana.
Maybe you could do it. Maybe you could understand even the tiniest bit of my fate. You could do that, couldn't you? Then do it. Understand me. Empathize with me. Take some of the weight off my back.
Morgana. I have every intention of doing anything I can. But you have to understand, I am not from this time, Morgana. I cannot promise you I will be around much longer. So instead, take as much time as you need to find someone who will accept you. And then, with them, slowly bring yourself back onto the path of humanity. It will not be easy, I know. Constant fear is the looks people give you, dreading the things they think and feel about you.
My God! Michel, you truly are a friggin' ace therapist.
Terrified by the thought they might abandon you at any moment. The ever-present anxiety about whether you're able to fit in with them.
Jesus Christ, this is amazing. Holy shit. Wow. I just think it's incredible that Michel has all this advice in him. And so appropriate, too.
But I know you can do it. I know you can bring yourself back to a place you can love. Like what you had 4 years ago.
You really are. Let's see. Is she gonna transform? Oh, now it's the witch Morgana. MIchel. You may think talking to my past self can change something. But you're sorely mistaken. Nothing of the girl you see there remains. Well, we're gonna see about that. Poke and prod at the past all you like. It won't change anything, my dear. It's all too far gone to have any effect. MIchel. MIchel, are you there? Are you all right? Get up, MIchel, please. Oh, God. We do not have much time. Okay, you guys. I think this is a good position to stop for now. Wow, oh God, MIchel lost a lot of time. I don't know how he's gonna get all those keys in time. But damn, that was an amazing speech. And we do know now for a fact that the witch Morgana, the future Morgana, is absolutely watching this. And holy shit, is the nun Pauline or Maria? Oh my God, that's gonna be a freaking mind bender right there. It seems like it's Maria now, but like, what if it's really Pauline for some other reason? I don't know. It's gotta be one of the two. But that was an amazing speech MIchel just gave at the end. In 2 days, we're going to continue this. And tomorrow, we are going to do a very special story. Umineko Saku, the first of 2 stories in that. Should take maybe 4 or 5 streams overall to do both of them. I am super excited for that tomorrow. So until then, I will say, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. You are all the sweetest of hearts. See ya.